YouTube, what is going on with y'all boys, man? We are back again with another video today. So as a producer, I'm very brutally honest with myself, especially like with my strong suits and with my weaker sort of skills as a producer. And I feel like one of my weaker skills being a producer is sampling. And I know I use a lot of sampling techniques when I make my own music, but I feel like actually sampling a piece of music and reworking it into something completely different is not something that I'm great at. So I felt like I want to challenge myself. As you guys can see from the title, I'm going to try and make a Destroy Lonely beat out of a sample. So I actually already found a sample that I want to use. I found this Aphex Twin song. It's called Number 3. It's pretty much off an album where he made a bunch of like really ambient music. So I got the audio file right here. I'm just counting the beats out in my head so that I hear like when it will loop. So if I set this to stretch, it won't change the pitch. If I turn on this small thing right here, this arrow right here, it'll pretty much turn it into stretch so that I can stretch the sample to however, wherever I want to. So I'm gonna record this out so I have just this piece by itself. And so don't worry, I'm not done sampling right here. There's a lot more I'm gonna do to this. I have this VST called Quanta. So Quanta is pretty much like, it's what's called a granular synthesis. I pulled in the sample into Quanta. You have to turn down the volume of the oscillator because there's like an oscillator in here. So if you play around with this position knob, it'll play at a different position on the sample which I dragged in. So I just put a halftime on it. So this is what we got right now. Right here, I'm gonna right click and then click on edit in audio editor. So this will bring up the sample in Edison, right? If you go to this wrench right here and you go to blur, you'll be able to blur the sound. So pretty much blurring it just kind of makes the sound more ambient. You guys will see, but so I'm gonna turn down the mix on it just a tiny bit. Maybe like a little bit below halfway. Alright, so I like that. That sounds good. I still want to add more onto the melody and obviously like embellish on that and expand on it. But right now I'm kind of hearing an 808 groove on it. So just to get that idea out, I want to get it out immediately as I hear it. So I'm gonna link this sound to its own mixer, and then I'm gonna add maybe a portal onto it. I'm gonna go back to the drums now. I'm gonna expand on these hi-hats a little bit. now that the drums are a little bit more full, I'm gonna go back to the melodies, and I'm gonna find sort of like an airy sort of ambient lead that I can layer in here. I don't want anything too synthy or too like upfront. I'm gonna search in the search bar of Omnisphere, and I'm gonna just type in airy. So if you're wondering what I'm doing just to shorten all these notes, I'm just doing Alt Q. And I just did Control L to connect them. So I'm happy with the melody. I feel like it's full, but I feel like it's just missing sort of like a top end frequency. I got Contact open, I got hybrid keys open in Contact. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find a mallet in here, or maybe could be a piano, but I'm gonna fuck with a mallet right now. So I wasn't even expecting to do that, but this mallet, this like ARP mallet kind of sounds fire how it is. So all of the notes on that aren't exactly playing notes in the key, but it's okay because I like the rhythm that it gives. So I just EQ'd it a little bit, and I'm about to add an echo melt, and then I'm gonna add a crystallizer onto this. So really quick, just to add another sort of layer onto this melody. So I exported all the melodies out into audio form. And so this beginning part, I want to sample all 4 of these. So I have the master on record, and then I'm gonna record this out. And so we got this. And so what I did to it is I just stretched it out to 16 bars. And I think I'm gonna just sample this first part right here. So that's it for the beat, man. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I feel like I showed a lot of sauce in this video, so if you guys don't mind liking and subscribing, dropping a comment, it would mean a lot to me. It helps out the channel a lot. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know what you guys want to see next. And yeah, so that's it from me. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day whenever you're watching, wherever you're watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.